Get set right. Whoops.
We laugh. I think.
You think?
Trying to pull it up.
Oh,
This
Lord.
old phone act right once or twice. We do that.
Y'all give me a minute. Ho. Now.
We're live. Yep, we live.
Okay.
We live.
Now I can see what's going on.
Hello, wonderful people.
I got to start off by saying Lippy had a boo-boo. Yeah, Lippy scheduled a live, and this first time being on the laptop since this upgrade happened with YouTube. Well, it said go, and I thought it meant go to, scheduling.
Oh, it went.
Y'all, I went live with my mouth going, oh, yeah, I ain't kidding you. And then I got in a panic, and then I had to make some phone calls, figure out how to get rid of it. Yeah, it wasn't good. And then I found out about 40 minutes ago that I was private. I said, oh, I'm just going to tell y'all now. It been rough. So let's see who's all in here, buddy. I'll try to get my phone up. My buddy talks.
Well, let's see.
See, I can read the chat.
See who all's in here. Get my little spectacles on.
Y'all doing okay?
Everybody doing good tonight. We got Ozark Mountain Goats, Old Crony's Garage, Duncan 1900, Dutch Off Grid, Win Show 10, Mama Z's, Lisa Lee. Let's see, Mary Beth Smith, Rainbow 505, Lisa Hoffer, Abama Gardner, Vera Campbell,
Oh,
Patty
good,
G,
Cecilia. I was worried when I was talking
PG,
to you.
J. Love's Adventures, Gail Haggerty, Riverside Country
Hey,
Living.
Kathy.
Let's see, Michelle P., Cecilia Jansen, North Star Prepstetter.
Hold up.
Overlook Valley.
Hold up. It's so humid here. Well, you think you humid? It's hotter than Hades up in here, y'all.
Who's
I'm
humid?
sweating. Sarah and Mark say, oh, it's humid here. Come down to South Louisiana, get
About
ready
10 minutes
for
before we
the
walked in,
hurricane.
I pulled the OSHA website that I got on there
Yo, it's hot
on my
as hell.
phone, and it was showing 93 with heat index of 101. And I have felt it.
But before we get into this, I want y'all to see. I don't know. I can't see nothing, so I can't see myself. Oh, you can see myself.
You can see yourself right
Y'all
there.
look. That says, I'm going to try to do it backwards. OMG. It's Scarlett.
Scarlett is in
If
the house.
y'all ain't never seen this pup, y'all need to go show this pup some love. I'm the president of her club, by the way. So if you can't reach the mom and dad, just contact me. I'll get you pass right to the email, right on to Scarlett. She loves emails.
Straight
So
to
if
Scarlett.
y'all some pup lovers, this is the chick right here. I'm wearing the shirt to prove it. Y'all, I just love that dog. She's so smart.
She got a good trainer.
Yeah, she makes me want to Google and go back to school because I'm just going to tell you now, she's smart.
I ain't got my sign in here tonight.
Yeah, Lisa Hopper, it's stifling to us, but I'm going to tell y'all something. Yesterday, it was only 51% humidity, but it felt like it was 110 humidity because we got that tropical hurricane possible. All I know is we're going to get some wet butts come Monday.
It's going to push it all right on up here.
And I got a story about that, y'all. Let's see, it'd be 5 years ago to the day. Was that 5 years we had the major flood? The major.
Probably 4 or 5.
It was on my birthday. I'm thinking 5. Okay? On June 8th, it come in and flooded. Everybody was flooded, y'all. Well, guess what? Monday, June 8th, here comes another one. I'm going to change my birthday. I think it brings bad luck.
Always comes in about that time.
Seriously. It was declared on June 8th. I think it was 5 years ago. I'll have to Google myself. And we broke records. I'm talking about across North Louisiana floating, y'all. It was
Hello,
bad.
Dutch. How you doing?
Hey, Mr. Dutch. Y'all, I got to make Mr. Dutch's laugh. Sure did. I was so proud. But I was having a catastrophe because that's when I was being told that I had some lives open and some lives not open. I kind of had a little panic attack there for a minute. So I apologize, Mr. Dutch, for kind of having a
Hackett Hollow. Glad
panic
to have
attack.
you in.
Well, thank you, darling.
Kiss my grass acres.
You know, and that's the topic of tonight, and, you know, a whole bunch more. Speaking of that, Rachel, I reminded myself, y'all don't let me forget to tell you about the last hurricane evacuation we had. Got a story to tell. Anyway, tonight's topic is about June. Special, what would you call it? How Gemini Homestead came to be. Would you say that?
June's busy month.
So you see, for the ones that may not know, when we decided to get a channel, I said, so what we gonna name it? I didn't want something long to write. Y'all know I'm fast. And I said, why don't we call it Gemini? Because you see, my birthday is the 8th. His is the 13th. And our anniversary is the 16th. 3 very important dates in the month of June. That's how Gemini became. And I think it fits us.
Yeah.
And that symbol that was on our thumbnail, that was one of the ones that my daughter did. We've got many symbols. But if you notice, it says GH, but in between it has the dual sign for Gemini. So it's very special to us in a personal kind of way.
Garden for cheap. What are you doing, girl? Miss Rachel.
Oh, yeah, I was on her live, and I was going to tell a story, and she said, can you type fast? Well, y'all see me type slow, and y'all got to kind of decipher it. So, hey, Mama Z. So I'm going to tell a story. We're going to start off tonight laughing. Well, y'all probably already laugh when I say hello.
Susan Baker, my
Hey,
dad's
Vera.
birthday was on June the 10th.
His daddy's was June the 10th. Yep, sure was. And his sister is June the 17th. There's a lot of Junes. But anyway, in 1993, a hurricane came in. It was going to be rough, y'all. So we pulled the boards out from underneath the house. We always kept them there. And we had hinges on the windows. So all we had to do was just hinge them and put a rod down, to lock it. And the rope was already there. So we tied the trash cans to the tree. And we had a John boat. And we tilted on the side and cinched it up with them come-alongs. So off we went, headed to North Louisiana. That's when I lived in South Louisiana. And it was a caravan. We was on a 2-lane road, which now it's an interstate or Interstate 49.
Yeah.
But at the time, it was a highway, so you had 2 lanes. Well, nobody headed north. They had it blocked. So we made a 2-lane, one headed north, one headed south, to 2-lane headed north. Well, here we go trucking. There's 8 of us, okay? Cars piled up, y'all. Well, we get about, I don't know, an hour outside of the little town I'm from, which is Benton, Louisiana. And, man, all of a sudden, just traffic just shut down. Now, normally, it would take 4 hours to get from South Louisiana to North Louisiana. Well, let's just say that was a 9.5-hour drive. Nobody in no hurry. And they had National Guard in these trucks. So if you was running out of gas, you could pull over and they put gas in your car. Well, we always had a plan, my family and I. Like, I took care of this and this one took care of that we always had a role to play if we had to evacuate. There again, kind of like the homestead community. You get together and everybody has a plan in place to help one another.
Everybody got their part.
So it was, let's see, I'm trying to think. I want to say it was Jill Ann, but I don't remember my cousin. She was in charge of sandwiches. Well, she'd made tuna fish and whatever. Well, my Uncle Rodney got hungry. Well, we didn't have cell phones then. So he would flick the lights. Okay. Well, maybe some people had cell phones. We didn't. He flicked the lights, so he's able to get over, and he got to the car that had the tuna fish. So he gets up there and he hollering tuna fish and all, and I'm a car behind, and I'm watching all this. So, I'm watching traffic behind me like there's traffic. It's my family. But, you're always looking in that rear view mirror. So I'm watching. By this time, we down to like a 5-mile road. I imagine the people way back in the 40s thinking, what the hell's going on here? So you see him reach and get his little sandwich, and then he gets him, I think it was a bottle of water, because he had his thermos of coffee with him. Y'all, we got about an hour and a half down the road. All seemed well till he darts out of traffic. And by this time, we at the normal halfway mark, which wasn't halfway. I'm sure we done been on the road because it was 4 hours, but it should have been 2. He darts into this gas station. We're thinking, oh, no.
Hello, Wanda, Crazy Days. Hello,
Oh,
Mr. Willie.
hey,
95.
Mr. Willie. I didn't see you or Miss
Two
Wanda.
Family Homestead.
I was telling a story, Mr. Willie.
She talking as usual, Mr. Willie.
So, that's all right. I'm planning on living till the 9th or the 10th, Wanda, so you put a stamp on it. It's all good. Anyway, we pull up in, and it was a Chevron gas station in Leesville, Louisiana. And hot dog, he takes off, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe Jillian done something with them sandwiches that didn't set right with him. Yeah, no, wasn't nothing wrong with the sandwiches. We don't really know what happened, but he went in and got him some super glue because he wears dentures. Well, whatever happened is he broke that front tooth right there. Click, right off them dentures. Now, me personally, I'd have just had to have a hole in my denture. I'm running from a hurricane. I ain't got time to look pretty. No, he gonna get some super glue. That's what he found. Y'all, when he tried to super glue that tooth right there, well, he didn't let this air dry. I would have, seriously, let it air dry.
Got hung.
Nope, he closed his mouth. He mad. Off we go. Y'all, he was stuck. I'm talking about, it was stuck. He couldn't talk. It's a wonder it didn't make him sick. So we get to North Louisiana, which was my mama's house. That's where her and my daddy was till they sold and came back to South Louisiana. And they got some boiling water and a wash rag. We call it wash rag. It's called a dish rag. Dish rag. Well, it's a wash rag to me. A dish rag. And they douse it in there and they try to blow it. And they lift up. Well, Mama got the harebrained idea, your syringes to a needle without the needle. She figures she gonna suck it up. And she just lightly squirted. Y'all, this is boiling water in a tea kettle. She squirted, all right. She shot that crap right there. I don't know if it was it or his holler, but I'm telling you, it came loose. We still to this day don't know if it was the hollering or that hot water, but that is a
Something
true
got
story.
It broke loose.
That's the last thing that happened. That was the last hurricane I ran from. True story. True story. And he never changed his dentures. He left that tooth in that denture thing. He never went and got a new set of dentures. Yeah. So don't try that. Anybody watching, which I know we all got sent, but anybody watching, super glue is not what you put on your dentures.
Yellow Stringfield.
Hey, Teresa.
Gina HT.
So what y'all think about that? No one talks more than me. Ain't nobody talk more than me.
Maybe I'll get some super glue and try it.
I've been quiet all week waiting for today.
Hey, Mimsy, hope y'all doing well.
Yeah, Mimsy and them ain't going to be on tonight.
Y'all wasn't going to be on.
But they going to be back.
They will be back.
They will be back.
Keep checking in.
Wait, somebody's screen is frozen. Pointing to her. Y'all, is your screen frozen with me? Or that just Wanda's froze?
Somebody froze. Maybe I need to get some super glue and try on your lips. I got some out
there.
Oh,
no. Sherry said I'm fine. Oh, hey. Sherry's on here. Let me go ahead and tell y'all. Monday night at 7 o'clock Central. Boy, I get the Centrals and the Easterns and all that. It's Central, right? No, Stivers is 7. Okay, hold up. It's 8 o'clock Central time. Y'all gonna figure out the East Coast and the West Coast.
9
I can't help y'all on
Eastern.
that. I'm on the, oh hell, I thought you was 8 o'clock Central. Oh, she
8
said
our
Eastern.
time.
Yeah, don't just say 8 Central. I get confused. I won't be answering my phone. But anyway, we having a birthday party. Yeah, Lippy and Buddy's the guest on Two Family Monday night. And this is true story. July of last year, it was Buddy and I, Sherry and Daryl, staying at Jairus and Todd, aka Jaretha's house, for the Bayou Bash, the very first kickoff of Bayou Bash. And we were sitting there, and Sherry says, "You want to be my guest?" I said, "Ain't nobody got nothing. Ain't nobody want to hear nothing Lippy got to say." She goes, "Yeah, huh?" I said, "Can we make it for next year?" She said, "Yeah." I scratched my head, and I'm thinking, "Hey, how about we do it on my birthday?" Because we was trying to find a Monday. She said, "Well, I got that open." I said, "Okay, let's just do it for my birthday." I said, "I ought to have plenty to say by then." Y'all, I ain't shut up talking since the day she scheduled that appointment.
Long before that.
The problem is, we really ain't advanced. We kind of went backwards. So, hey, it's going to be a birthday party. And I hope y'all come and join.
Gail Haggerty said her birthday
Actually, I
is
called
June
it
the
the rock
12th, and
party.
her initials are GH.
Really? Oh, I see that. Hey, that's something to be said about GH and Gemini's. Mm-hmm. Telling y'all, we some crazy folks. He's the only one that got the normal side. You know, you got the well, let's see. I'm gonna be good, Mr. Willie. You got the side that has that rat that runs, and you got that other side that stays level. So we ground each other that way. Because, you know, you got to have a ground wire. Because you ain't got a ground wire, what happens?
You got no power.
That's right. He grounds me, y'all. Gives me power. That's the truth. How you been doing, Thrifty? I just saw you was on here. Or did Buddy already speak to you?
I've already spoke.
Oh, and then
I try to catch everyone that comes in. If I miss one of y'all, it ain't on purpose. It's probably because she's talking.
Well, yeah. But we had a surprise gift on Tuesday? Monday or Tuesday. Well, I don't know when it got here, but it was on the front porch. I opened it up, and it's a big garden plaque. And I'm thinking, who's this from? Well, my brother said he sent me something. So I go call my brother, and I thank him. He said, "Sister, I didn't send you that." I said, "You didn't?" He said, "No, I didn't send you that." I said, "Okay." So I'm digging in the papers. Nothing. So I was going to come on live, and I was going to say, "Hey, anybody send this?" Because it's a big old thing. Well, I didn't have to. Because my good friend, Miss Vicky, happened to comment on my latest video and asked me did I receive it. And I told her yes, I think it was yesterday. I said, "I'm so glad that you said something, because I was on a hunt to find out whoever sent me." Y'all, that's the prettiest plaque. I should get it, but it's heavy and it's enormous. But imagine I went 4 days trying to figure out who sent it. I think I asked a lot of people. There's some on here that
everybody would know.
Yeah, did y'all send me this? You know, you don't want to just say, "Did you?" But you just don't know, because people throw little hints and stuff, and you think, "Oh, I bet they sent it." I bet, and y'all, it's got the prettiest scripture I ever seen. It fits Lippy very, very well. So it's going to bless our new garden whenever that comes in.
Whenever that happens.
So now tell them about the house. I'm going to let you take over and tell them about the house.
Well,
we got good news.
We are supposed to start construction, hopefully, first of next week. Only problem is that may be pushed back a few days due to the hurricane pushing all this tropical storm. Weather's up in here. That's going to start, I think it's coming in Monday here, Monday, Tuesday.
You got that right, Mr.
So
Willie.
the contractor's going to have to step back a few days until that's over with. Hopefully it gets out pretty quick. and we can get started on these repairs. So that's a positive thing that can move forward, and hopefully we can get all this done.
You know what it's going to do? It's going to set us back. Y'all, they finally, now let me back up. It's been 6 weeks, but y'all remember we found out last Friday, we shared with y'all where the failure was. Nothing on the insurance, nothing on the lender. It was strictly a no-yo. Because really, if you think about it, it was a week this Wednesday when the adjuster came out, a real adjuster. So a week ago Wednesday, and the check's probably, well, you checked the mail today, so the check will be in tomorrow. We are ready to start repairing next week. So really and truly, we can't complain. 14, 15 days. So you can imagine if the paperwork would have went to the right adjuster at the start, we'd probably be finished with repairs. But now that this storm is coming in, it is subject to, what, hold us back another week?
Yeah, at least 2 or 3 days.
Because they're doing the roof, then the west wall. I think the roof's first,
Yeah.
then the west wall, then the AC,
and then the garage.
and then they do the east side of the house, which had the big craters, the siding and the garage, and what you call those porch things? The awnings?
The awnings.
The awnings. Those will be after they do all the other. So once they start the construction, I'm going to start making videos. See, I can do that then. So I'm going to try to share, the repairs. I'm excited to see it happen. I'm also nervous as it's happening. What the hell?
That's that dirt dauber you let in here earlier.
Y'all see that thing come off my
standing at the
face?
door hollering at Willie.
That thing come right. All I heard was zzz. Y'all, I was fixing to hit something. Ooh, I get my flies. Let me tell y'all something. My good friend, Mr. Leon, that lives in Saginaw, Texas, sent me fly swatters. I ain't talking about them whistle bridge things that just flack like this. I'm talking about like the good fly swatter, the ones that you use to get some attention. Sure did. He sent me 3 of them last week.
She's been squashing bugs with it too.
And I mean, it worked. That other one, but when you go to swat, it just kind of goes limp. Like, I don't even know why they even call it fly swatter. Who loves who? Y'all, I'm nosy. Oh, hey. Hey, Jason, how are you? Hey, Jason. We got a birthday party Monday. You gonna come join?
Hello, Jason and Big Bear. How you doing?
What'd you walk? You know what you walked into, Lippy.
Walked right into it.
When you was checking on me every day, you was talking to him. But then when I got well, matter of fact, speaking of that, when I got well, you quit texting me. Did I rub your ear off or something? He was like, yeah, that's Lippy's well again. I got to get off this phone. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's her birthday.
I'm telling you, a real fly swatter will pretty much take out any. Y'all, there's a story about that. The one that I had dry rotted. And like I said, I've been on a mission since last year. But used to, he'd sit in his chair, I'd sit in my chair. And if I saw something land on him, because we got mosquitoes that could toad off a goat. Like one of them little pygmy goats that toad it off.
They big.
Well, I sit on that other side, so that'd be his right arm.
How are you doing, Jason?
And I want to save him. Y'all, I'd swat him. Don't do that. That hurts. Because then I swat myself and I said, you know what, buddy? You defend your own self. I'll defend myself. Because y'all, I was leaving whelps. I said, Lord, your arm looks like my butt when my mama used to get on to me.
Mr. Willie, they don't make a jar that big.
What jar?
Swear jar. So I can get me a new truck and boat.
I ain't said but one word, and it wasn't a bad word. I know. Was you on here before we went live, Mr. Willie? Because I did say a word or two before we went live. I'm not going to lie to you. I couldn't get all these electronics hooked up.
Froze.
Well, Wanda, you can just listen. Matter of fact, you could probably mute the volume and you could go outside and you can still hear
Yeah,
me.
you can hear her talking across the fence from 300 miles.
Well, there's a story about that. Tuesday, Grandpa shows up. Him and Buddy out in the shop. I had my earplugs in. Who was I talking to?
I don't
Wanda?
even remember. I think it was Wanda. I don't know, but we could hear y'all. And I know
Anyway,
she
they
could
come
probably
up
hear
there
you
and they
without
said, why don't you
the
just
phone.
turn the phone off and just keep talking because she can hear you all the way. It had to be Wanda on the phone.
Hello, Grandpa.
Because my mind says that, no, it was on mess. It was, yeah, that's what it was.
We haven't moved yet, Jason.
I wish we could. We can't find a place. We found the perfect place day before yesterday and we was 30 minutes too late. Literally.
Everything we found, we've been 30 minutes or an hour too late.
It posted at 8 in the morning. We called at 9 o'clock and it had sold. He called us back at 10 or 10:15 and it sold.
Jason said, come to Georgia.
We can't, darling. We got to stay in a, is it 50, 75, is it 75 circle?
75 miles.
75 miles radius. The grandkids. So that's why we're having to stay within this little circle. And I'm gonna tell you what, it's tough. People are buying.
All right, Francine, get that chicken can.
Oh, go do that chicken. Well, I messed her up anyway. Because y'all, and I went live and didn't know I was going live. I done messed everybody up. But what the hell was I saying? I was on a roll just now. I don't know. Oh, I know what I was saying. Realtor that's helping us. And he's not being a realtor, he's being
Gail,
a friend.
You have a good night. Glad you came in.
Since the crisis, they are working from can to can't. People in the city, people in the suburbs, they are getting out to the country and they're buying things up as fast as it's posted. They're buying it now. Where all this money coming from, I can't tell you. But they're buying it up just like that. So what does that tell you? People are getting on board. Tells me people are getting on board. Found out yesterday that you can't even get a washing machine. And I ain't figured out how that's a big need. I could see a freezer. I can't understand a washing machine, but hey, I don't know.
Must be a bunch of them buying.
I don't know. All I know is that there's more people moving to the country than ever before, according to the gossip in the real estate world. And I'm here to tell y'all, we go on every hour on the hour. A new listing will pop up. It'll say new. Well, if it meets our criteria, before we can research it and come back to it, because you want to research, boom, it says pending or contingent or off market.
Rainbow 505, you are so correct.
I'm banned from Texas.
Big Bear, she said a washing machine. A washing machine.
How you say it? What time? It's a washing machine.
A washing machine.
What do you say? What you put your clothes in? You know what I'm saying. What you call it? I really don't know what you call it. Front end loader? No, that's on the tractor.
Move dirt with, girl.
I was thinking maybe you was talking about one of them. That's a front end loader. No, that's a
front loader.
Front loader. Yeah, never mind a front. Yeah, y'all see, I ain't into all that. Just I need a washing machine. Just you raise the lid. I don't like the whirly-dirt, you know.
The whirly-dirt?
Yeah, I got
whirly-bird.
Whirly-dirt. That's a whirly-dirt.
It's a whirly-bird.
The stick. Well, I ain't got one of them, so it don't.
Agitator.
Yeah, I ain't got one of them. Yeah, I don't like them. But the one I got, I had to get a trash pickup stick. You know, that you pick trash up on the side of the road if you got in trouble by the popo and they make you pick trash up.
Yeah, she's too short to get in there and get the clothes.
Y'all, I fell in it head first. Well, y'all know I got a rod in my back. It don't bend. Well, let me just tell y'all, you go head first, legs out. You didn't catch me that time, Mr. Willie. You in a bind.
Picture a turtle on his back.
Yeah. Picture Yeah, I probably did look like that. Yep. I'm telling y'all, it was rough. So he went and got me one of them trash pickup things. Works just fine and grabs everything you need. But I love it. I can put a king size bedspread in that sucker. It takes off. It's a good one. But that's what I thought maybe you was calling it, the front loader. Y'all just put me in the woods on a tractor and let me have my Elton John, or my Journey, or my blues, depending on what genre I want for that day, and just let me be. That's life, y'all. I live life for the minute, at the moment, and pray for tomorrow. I think we all need to do that. But that's one of them shed talks. Oh, when Buddy comes back, he's bringing something to show y'all. Talk about some blessings. We got some blessings to show. No, you can't buy deep freezers right now, Sarah. We got 1, 2, 3. Well, we got 3.5, and where the half comes from, we got an extra ice box in the garage. So I use that freezer for all my seeds that I that I keep froze, and for the popsicles, and my pecans are in there. So we got 3.5. Well, no, I guess you could count the inside ice box. I really don't call that a freezer. We got 3 freezers, and then we got 2.5 icebox freezers. Hey, when you come back, bring that plate. I want to show off my plate from today. Well, the plate that you gonna eat on. The squash. Oh, I just give it away. Y'all, I'm fixing to show y'all my squash. Going green. Boy, I need to get this phone and read what y'all saying. Yeah, I need that, because I can't see what they're saying. Well, I don't know how to. I'm just going to hold it.
Don't drop it.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, let me show y'all my boo-boo this morning. I was so mad I was on the phone talking. That's where my problem was. I want y'all to look at this beautiful zucchini. Now I want you to see the bud of it. Yeah, I got to cook that sucker now.
That's the head.
Well, whatever it is. Yeah, that's the head. See that? When you do something like that, it makes you disgusted. So what I did is I came in and I put a little olive oil. All you got to do is rub a little olive oil on there, and it'll seal it. Now this afternoon about 3 o'clock, it's not sticky no more. So it's good to go. Anytime y'all do this, now you still got to cook it in 2 hours, but just put you a little bit of olive oil right there, like a Band-Aid, and it'll seal it up. And y'all see, this was picked at daylight this morning, and it ain't even changed colors. In case y'all didn't know that. And here's something new. This came from House too. I know that much. It's a zucchini.
And it tastes good.
And I don't know who sent it to me, but it tastes good. But y'all look at that thing. And that's how you pick them at this size. I let it get bigger. This is still got some give to it, But I don't know what kind it is. Maybe y'all can tell me, but I don't even know where the packet is. But it said gift. So this was sent, I guess, with the stuff when we lost all ours. But all of this is Hoss. I've got some straight neck, I got crook neck, but all of this was picked today. So y'all, Lord's blessing us.
Tremendously.
Y'all saw the update on the garden. We lost, I'd say, 15 to 2,000 square feet of garden from the storm. We're only, we only got 300 square feet out of 35. Oh, that's 3,200 square feet. Let me get my math right. So what did survive and what we was able to actually plant again, y'all, there's no bugs. There's no disease. This is probably, and every year is a blessing
Doing
to
excellent.
us, but this means even more. There's a higher power that is coaxing this along. It doesn't have our hands on it. It's got larger hands. So I like to share this. I'm waiting for the tomatoes. I'm waiting for the peppers. The cucumbers are coming on, and those are slicing cucumbers that my mother-in-law gave us.
And they are good
And
too.
they are crazy growing. So, you know, we're going to have to outsource and purchase from farmers.
What's up, Mark
But
from OVH?
you know what? This is cool. See, the other day, I think I did a squash recipe. Well, yesterday, I did a zucchini. I don't know what it's called. What would you call it? A zucchini bake, I guess. I sauteed some, I boiled some chicken. And I sauteed some onions, some green pepper, a little celery, and some butter instead of olive oil. I took that chicken and then I deboned it, set it to the side, and I reserved a cup of water for the meal, and then I put the rest in the icebox. So then I put the zucchini over into the onions, bell peppers, and celery, add a little bit more butter, and I sauteed them. And then when the butter started kind of wanting to caramelize just a little bit, I put the olive oil in there to break it loose. Then I added the chicken. Then I added the chicken stock. I made like a little roux, or as Wanda says, a cremo, meaning cream of mushroom soup, cream of chicken soup, your flavor. And I said, okay, now what I'm going to do. So I got all of this concoction. At this point, it's looking like a chicken pot pie. I had frozen carrots. So I took and put some frozen carrots in it because they're really just, they're blanched. So, you know, they would tenderize. And then I took breadcrumbs in the processor, which my food processor, I can't find the wheel, but I have a blender, and put seasoning on it, and toasted it and made like a butter crumb. And I folded half of that into this mixture, and I put the seasoned breadcrumb on top. And then I baked it for about 40 minutes. Y'all, he killed it today, the leftovers. I really don't know what to call it, but I did mark it down to go in my recipe book. I think it's definitely one to go in, just the stuffed summer squash that I did.
No doubt about it.
So what I've been doing now to add to the cookbook is I'm working. I don't have anything else to do, so I'm kind of stagnant. So I'm working on recipes, and I think this is one worthy to share with y'all. But I kind of gave you the highlights, and so if you got too much zucchini, this is one way to use it up. I know I got a food processor. Ain't what it's called?
You need a food processor.
Well, I got one. Ain't that's what I got?
I don't know if that's what you got.
Yeah, I got one, and it's called it ain't the kind that you jack with the lid with, because he done bought me two of those. I broke those. This is just a snap and go, and it's got a big metal ring in it. Y'all know I don't know electronics, okay? Everything's by hand. But my ring is gone. I know what it's called, a ring, a blade,
the cutter is gone.
the silver thing, and I don't ever misplace nothing. But
Thank you so much, there, Overlook Valley.
Thank you, Mark or Sarah. But you see, we have a 2-year-old. He's different from the other two, y'all. He digs. He climbs. So where I had this that I never had worries with, I said self-reorganize. Matter of fact, I did a video on how I organize my kitchen drawers. That's because of Mo. His name's Grayson. We call him Mo because everything he wants is more. Well, I moved it, and I don't do change. So this thing that has sat in its spot for all these years, I can't find. But I'm on a mission because we're moving. So I'm going to find it in the move. But I did use it one time, and I loved it. You could take that carrot or that zucchini and go right, like put it in the hole and put that stick in there, and I said, It chopped it like mushed it.
Had it gone.
Now, I do like the blender. Well, I don't use it no more. The grandkids ain't here a whole lot. They used to want them fruit drinks. I don't know what you call them. Fruit stuff. Fruit, yogurt stuff. I don't eat none of that.
Like a smoothie.
Yeah, I just eat the fruit. I don't do the yogurt.
There you go, too, family.
Yeah, smoothie. Well, they ain't here no more, so the blender don't get used much. Well, I don't know, though. I like a peach daiquiri. Matter of fact, I ain't never made a peach daiquiri. But I bet I could. It's in a
How you
blender.
like it?
Well, I don't know, but it just dawned on me. I'm thinking blender. I'm
Maybe you was
thinking
cooking one later or something.
restaurant.
Making one up.
I got peaches. Y'all, you see where my money? My peaches is sitting in my freezer. We got some vodka put up because that's a prepper kind of
There
thing.
you go, too.
Well, those.
Margarita.
No, we're not vodka, tequila. We got tequila too. No, we don't. Do we?
I think I bought a bottle when all this started.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, Brenda.
So yeah, I can make peach margarita in the blender. Sure can. But y'all.
That's right, Mark. Anything peach is good.
Oh, I love peach. Now I'm allergic to strawberries. I love really any fruit. I love kiwi, but peaches is my all-time favorite. Number 2 would have to be a pear of any sort.
Lisa says she's on her way for drinks.
Well, come on, because I just figured out I got a blender. I got ice. We got booze. We got, hey, I got blueberries. I've got blackberries. I got peaches in the freezer. Y'all, could you imagine if power went out and we didn't have gas for our generator? And we had a house full of y'all? And we'd had to use up what's in that freezer?
Mr. Willie,
We'd eat good, we'd
wrong.
drink good, we'd sleep good.
Oh, Mr. Willie, I'm going to tell you, it'd be a lot going on. Bad.
Oh, I love watermelon. Now, Mo, the grandson, we have to keep watermelon and what is he called?
Cantaloupe. And waterlope.
Yeah, cantaloupe is waterlope. Matter of fact, he had 2 slices today. He might have had more when Grandpa was in, but he calls that waterlope.
You're right, Mark. It will run the generator.
Will we?
Moonshine will run the generator.
We ain't got no moonshine.
He just said it run
No,
the
what
generator.
you make, oh, yeah, we ain't got none of that. Is that what Mark was talking about?
He said it'd run the generator. Yes, it will run the generator.
Yeah, but we gonna hope that we gonna keep our freezers running. I'm just saying, in a crisis situation and all y'all was here, y'all, we'd never know nothing was wrong. We got food, booze, fruit, beds.
Big Bear said he had to restart his computer.
Why? Did I shut it down?
She done melted it.
I done shut you down? It said, boop, she done. Oh, but now let's go back to Monday. No, let's not go back. Let's go forward.
Forward.
Biscuits. Oh yeah, we're gonna have biscuits. He gets biscuits twice a week. Y'all, he's eating good.
Hold on, wait a minute. I just thought about it. I ain't
What's
had
that?
them but once a week. So we got 2 days left this week. So we're going to have biscuits either Saturday or Sunday.
It'll be tomorrow. I'm taking Sunday off.
Oh, okay.
I gotta prepare. Y'all, I'm just gonna tell y'all now. I celebrate birthdays. I do. I am so blessed to get another year older. Because most of y'all know why. So to me, it is a celebration. Well, it should be for everybody. You know, that's a big deal. You don't have to be a kid to celebrate. You got to see another year and look back on the many of, all right, Mr. Willie, I'm going to be nice. Butt aches, heartaches, endeavors, setbacks, good times. You know, it's a year of reflection. And that's what I look at as far as a birthday. It's a year of reflection. What got you back around to another year? And on that date, on Monday morning, and he can tell you, I'll sit there with my coffee and I will reflect. And there'll be a lesson that I've learned from that past year that I need to use those tools to move forward. I do it every year. That's how I celebrate my birthday.
I don't blame you, Mark. I would too. I just take the whole weekend off.
Oh.
In honor of your birthday.
Actually, I want to go to Jefferson and get a hamburger and sweet potato fries just so I can get that dip. But we got, the hurricane coming, and yeah, that's what I like to do. I like to go get the burger and fries, even though it's an hour and 20 minutes away. Then I get to go to the antique store, and I don't go in the store. I go to the backyard where they throw stuff away. And every year I buy me something for $5. And that's my birthday present to myself.
She loves.
I got that picture up there. Can that come off the wall?
Well, I'm sure I can rip it off the wall if it
No,
don't.
go see if it'll come off the wall. I want to show them. Y'all, this was 3 years ago. Oh, I got a lot of stuff, but this one was 3 years ago, $5. Now, I had to dig for it. Matter of fact, Nanny, she's watching, she was with us. And I had to dig an old horse trailer, and it was nasty. This is a hand-painted, dated, where the date? There the date, but I can't read upside down. 1978. Y'all see that? A 1978 painting.
Hold up, that worked pretty good. I'll just keep
What?
that in front of you, and I can't worry about your
Get
toe.
that Tanya. For $5. Isn't that pretty, Gwen? And it's stamped and numbered on the back. But, you know, these people didn't realize what they had. I come home, I got me some bread, and I cleaned it because it's hand painted. I cleaned it with some bread, and then I took some Old English, and it wasn't working that well. But Buddy does woodwork, so he had some Restore. Mark, you gonna make me cry. Mark said now I can buy 2 somethings for $5.
Oops.
Yeah, don't be doing that, Mark. Y'all, I ain't turned this computer around. That man can't hang a picture worth a flip. That sucker sitting.
It's on the wall. I didn't go get my level.
Well, I'm blind and I can see it's running downhill like you're skiing.
Well, worry about what you're doing here. Still
Oh.
worry about the picture.
Y'all, that's gonna drive me nuts. What was I saying?
See, you sidetracked.
Yeah,
You
I
run
got
off the
sidetracked.
railroad track.
I've been
Stay
like
on
that,
the
y'all. I've
track.
been up since 3.
Stay on the track.
You was born in No, you wasn't, Mr. Willie. You wasn't born in 1978.
Willie say he born in 78.
You know, my daddy was born in 1920, Mr. Willie.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I had a squirrel moment. Sure did. No, I didn't. I didn't tell him how to hang it. Yeah, I can't believe I let him actually
write
take
it
it
like
off the
a,
wall.
6-page instructions how to hang
Well, I got
one
that
loop
one.
on a screw.
Matter of fact, move your head. You got a big head. Yeah, let's see. Y'all see them 2 plates? All right, there's a story about that. Okay? Went to a yard sale. Now, this is probably 16 years ago. And there was a box sitting over to the corner. Y'all gonna understand this story.
Thank you, Mama
was
Sherry. So I gotta get credit from somebody.
It was an older man and his wife. His wife was busy helping somebody. I said, "Sir, what's in that box?" He said, "It's just some old dishes she told me to get rid of." So I was packing up dishes and stuff and kind of looking there. I said, "Well, how much are the plates?"
You run.
He
over
said,
the
"You give
shelf,
me
straighten it up.
$2, you can tote it off." I've been tired of looking at them plates laying around the house. So I said, "Buddy, give him $2."
Y'all notice that Buddy give him $2.
Well, my hands had to tote stuff.
She busy. She stayed looking for something else.
So
Leave me
I
behind.
get home and I said, "Buddy," they had 3 green plates like your regular stoneware, some coffee cups. I think there was 4 salad plates now. But then amongst that was those 2 plates, and I have another plate over here on the other side. And I got to looking and I started researching. Yeah, these plates that this woman had displayed laying around, that's not what she intended for him to put in the box, y'all. I believe that as long as I live. That one plate right there, when we checked, well, Buddy did. I didn't do the internet. Or was it Felicia? It was you or Felicia on eBay. That one plate was like $60 was the starting bid. I said, "What you mean starting bid? You mean I can?" He said, "Yeah, you can sell your plate." I said, "No, I ain't selling my plate.
Hanging on the wall.
I'm hanging on the wall. I ain't selling my plate." Nope. Who would? I like my plate. Which I'm going to have to sell a lot of stuff, donate a lot of stuff, because when we move, y'all, we downsizing. But there's certain things that mean special things to me, so I'm going to keep it. But y'all, I love yard sales and garage sales. And he actually went, not dumpster diving the other day. What's it called? On the side of the road, neighbors was moving.
Good road fine.
And he said, "Come go with me." I said, "Where are we going?" He said, "You got to follow me on the golf cart. I'm going to get a lawnmower." I said, We don't need no lawnmower. Oh, no, you don't understand. It's on the side of the road, I'm thinking. Probably because it broke. So what do? He gets on the tugger and the trailer, and I get behind him. He goes and gets this tractor-style John Deere. Yo, it looked like it'd been in at the city dump for like, I don't know, 52 years. I said, what you gonna do with that thing? He said, just watch. So he gets his power washing. Boy, he hose it. Y'all, it shine like a baby's butt. I said, oh, this is kind of pretty. He said, I'm going to look at it. Well, something was wrong with it.
They run out of oil.
They run out of oil, so it was junk.
So I got parts I needed off of it, and I put it out by the road.
You got what, the seat, the switch, the
seat, and the electronics starter, and solenoids, and all that off of it.
But,
it's on mine, so I put it on the road.
But we passed it for today.
Yeah. Another gentleman come by. He needed the deck and the hood. He had one just like it, so he loaded the whole thing up and took it. So it's getting stripped down, parted out, and going to good use. So
see, one person got rid of it. We got what we needed. Well, it happened to have the rest of the parts that this gentleman needed. And when he got off work, he come by, and he doesn't live around here. He come by because they was delivering furniture, military furniture. And he picked his lawnmower, he picked it up, and now it's going to bless him. Blessings just keep continuing and continuing. I think it's a beautiful thing. Yeah, we kept it out of the landfill. Well, now, Mary Beth, sometimes I have to make him send it to the landfill. I'm not lying.
I part it down till there ain't nothing left.
He does. He does. But I've been proud of him. He's been cleaning stuff out because we can't take all this. What was that?
Hello, Lee. Hello, North Star Prep Stutters.
Oh, Lee, I saw your video and I saw y'all's other one. And I didn't want to watch neither one of them till after this live. Because if y'all got to go check out Blue Cup Adventures and Stringfield Ridge, they got, and it looks like they're similar, but something tells me they go on two different paths about using a garden hoe. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all need to check it out.
Sure, that's why me and Daryl get along so good. We got things.
I'm not mad at you.
We'd like to kind of gather stuff.
Why am I mad at you? Maybe you wasn't talking to me. Libby don't ever get mad enough. Well, I lied.
That's right, Mark. You got to repurpose.
But I ain't mad at you. Well, go make your dinner, Red. Y'all have a good one, darling. Stay safe. We love you. And many blessings, honey. That's right. Everything has a repurpose. Sure does. No, you're not being ignored. If you got a question, put it in caps. Y'all, one day I'm going to figure out. I tell you, that's what I want Daryl. Sherry, if you're on here, I want Daryl to give me a birthday present. Teach me how to blow these letters up. Make them big where I can read them.
I don't know that Daryl's got that much time.
Well, he can teach you, and you can do it for me.
I don't know that I got that much time.
You know, late, Greta, I always remember, never too late for a party. So, whereabouts are you? Crony's Garage, whereabouts are you? East Coast, West Coast? Oh, I am so sorry, Gwen. I can speak from experience. It may be heavy on your heart, but she's in good hands.
Very little, Mr. Willie. Might have got 2-3 words in all day.
Now, these are new on here. Mr. Willie says, Mr. Buddy, you need to talk.
Oh, Crony's Garage says in the neighboring state of Arkansas.
Well, Arkansas has good people.
There you go.
Kathy, yours was yesterday? Well, I thought I missed the celebration. You mean I missed it only by a day? Well, happy birthday, honey. I'm
Happy,
so
happy
sorry.
birthday.
Y'all blow this screen up with those little happy birthday hats for everybody. Just blow them up. I think those are so cute. So everybody that's had a birthday recent or fixing to come, it's a celebration of life. That is the way it goes. But yeah, many hugs to you. June is a wonderful month. Actually, I think every month is wonderful. I just find June just personally,
Not yet, Lisa, but it won't be long.
There we go. Look at all them little things. I think they're so cute. See,
The
y'all,
birthday emojis.
that's what Gemini is all about. We got to bring some smiles, some laughter. Oh, but now, that's where I was going. You know what? After I say this, y'all want to hear my gripe for the week? Y'all just say yay or nay, because I do have a gripe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, yeah, and it's serious. Well, to me. Anyway, this Monday on Two Family, I hope you join us. It's going to be a party. Like I said, we're going to party like rock stars, but also bring some questions. We are open books. Well, that's obvious. I'm open mouth, so obviously I'm an open book. Bring some questions. Let's share it. Let's just have a good night, y'all. And let everything else just kind of go to the wayside.
Yeah, Mr. Willie, it's time for me to go back to work.
Yeah, I've been noticing he kind of
I get up in the morning time
itching.
and I
said, "What's wrong with
head for
you?"
the shop so I can go out to the shop.
Our anniversary, Linda, is June the 16th. Yep. His birthday, mine's the 8th, 13th, and our anniversary is the 16th. Hence Gemini. So we'll celebrate, and I'll remember you. I'll say, you know what? This is Linda Jacobs' birthday. Sure is. Oh yeah. He's retired. Y'all, I'm taking this sign, and that might be my banner on my YouTube. It says retired and broke drive. I'm retired.
And
I'm broke. But anyway, let me tell y'all something real quick before we have to go. When years ago, when I was injured, it had been, I don't know, 15 months later. I was in a wheelchair. And my doctor says, you're not going to be able to work. I'm in rehab. I'm learning to walk again. He said, no. So I go and I sign up. He told me I had to go sign for my disability. Well, they send me to some state doctor. He sends a letter a week later and says, you're 100% disabled. What do I do with this? Will you pursue your disability? So I did. And they said, no, we can't give it to you because you did not file within the first 12 months of your injury or the date you stopped working. I said, what you talk about? He said, no, we can't. You have to file within the year. And I said, so you're telling me I'm disabled? Yes, ma'am. But I can't draw what I've worked for. I paid my points in, my 40 points. Because we figured it, we saw it on Social Security yesterday or day before. I've been paying in Social Security tax since 1980. It's the first year I ever paid Social Security. So then they said, well, there's another program and it's called SSI. I said, okay. So I go to apply for it. Well, he makes more money. The daughter graduated school then. She was off to college. She was on her own. So I said, fine. I ain't thought nothing about it. Well, when he got laid off, our insurance ended May 30th. I said, you know what? I wonder now, if you're not working, can I get on SSI? Who knows? So I get online and I'm punching buttons. And all of a sudden it gets to me. I'm in the system. It shows I'm disabled. I said, See, y'all been telling me that. It's on my driver's license. It's on my license plate, but you're not giving me what I worked 40 years for. Well, at the time it was 30 years. So I get a letter in the mail day before yesterday. I was supposed to call yesterday at 9 a.m. on this date, and if I didn't, my case could be closed. So I said, okay, 8:59, I'm dialing the phone. I have to go through number 2, and then I have to punch in these 6 numbers, which is my caseworker's direct line. I leave a message. At 9:05, I leave a message. At 9:15, I leave a message. Y'all, I called 5 times yesterday and left a message. I started calling again this morning. None. None. Now, my letter says that I must call at this time on this date. I'm 2 days into calling. I ain't got a return call yet. So that was my gripe for the week, which I think anybody. So I said, okay, Monday. Here we go. Because I'm not going to let that bug bite me like that insurance adjuster. Y'all remember I sat on my mouth, didn't say nothing for what, 3 weeks, 4 weeks? Well, come Monday, I'm going to call all the way till the afternoon. And if I don't get a return call, I'm going to find another number to try to find her supervisor and say, hey, look, you ordered me to call. This is what I did, yada, yada. I mean, what can they do? Hang the phone up? Because if I draw anything, they're going to cut me off the way the book reads. As soon as he goes back to work, I lose it. But y'all, if I get 2 months of insurance, don't even give me a check. Just give me insurance. Life is good. But you can't even get the heifer to call you back when she told you had to call.
Mm-mm.
So thank you, Organic Raw. Look at that. It's my birthday.
It's your birthday.
My birthday. Happy birthday to me. You want to sing happy birthday to me?
Happy birthday to you.
Well, y'all, it's 7 o'clock. I know we could stay over.
We got to go water the garden.
But we have to water the garden, and we got to eat. What we eating tonight? Tell them.
Probably going to get some pasta salad.
I think say you already know. Why? They know probably. What are you going to do? Poke your feet under the table and grit your teeth and wish you had some.
Or you can cut you a few vegetables up.
Yep, we're having pasta salad, y'all. It smelt the house up. It has the cucumbers in it. It's got some fresh ham out there. Y'all, I love me some pasta salad. I have to share that recipe with y'all one day. One day soon. It's a good summer salad. It's light. It's light. You can put some squash and everything out your garden. Just put it with a little pasta and some olives and get you some vinegar and olive oil and oh man. And it's really good with mint if you want to make it refreshing. But I didn't put no mint in it because you don't care for that. I like it with mint. But I didn't see Higgs was in here.
I didn't either.
Is that you, Miss Lily? You know, why don't y'all put things in big letters for me to see? Y'all, anyway, y'all don't have to worry about Lippy looking because Mr. Darrell is going to figure out how to blow my words up where I can see everybody. And y'all, I put my eye in. I still can't see worth the damn. Oops. Yeah, Mr. Willie.
There's another Mr. Willie.
Oh, 50 cents on that one. Just 50 cents.
We're going over to Stringfield
at 8 o'clock. And I'm not sure if Mr. Pete's going to be on now, y'all.
That'll be at 9.
But make sure y'all tune in. It's party time, Monday night, 8 o'clock Central. Y'all figure out the East Coast, West Coast, Northeast, South. Y'all figure all that out.
I'll go over to Two Family Homestead and bring some questions.
Uh-oh. Y'all just hang on.
One be is, how does she ever get the live turned off? Y'all see how she gets them turned on real quick when she don't need them.
All right, do I? Yo, I got good at this laptop, and then I got off of it for... That ain't what I was supposed to do. When I see that, why is that saying studio? Oh, that may be that other one that I opened. Oh, go click here.
You want to end the live stream.
Well, do I have to open up that word?
Click that.
Click that. Oh, there I am. Oh, okay.
Stream.
All right, bye, y'all.
Love y'all. God bless.
Well, why ain't we hitting that